I hear there's trouble in Brazil.
Please. Anything but the gnosis. It Nana's pleading face. Where's Nana's chubby mew mew voice? Meow. I can't hear your flub. Shelterin'.
You should be able to hear me. Oh my god, this... For some reason this is not compatible.
Okay, I hear you now, Mew.
What? It worked before. Now I don't hear audio in my headset. Oh, do I really
Your
have to?
Scaramouche voice.
It used to be no problem. Now I'll have to plug it directly into my headset. Anyways, doesn't make any difference that much. I got these types of headaches when you like shake your head too much. You can like sort of feel like everything move, and it just sends spikes of pain down your spine.
Why shake?
Like when I'm shifting my head, maybe to look at something, or I don't know, just when I'm laying down, that kind of thing, like any motion. It's also kind of hard to see. This morning I tried to play Elden Ring. No. I tried to play Elden Ring this morning and I just got motion sick when I was trying to fight this one boss. Alright, I want to do a practice.
Oh Nana baby, asterisk muzzle asterisk.
It's already starting really awfully.
Jill is just enjoying the show.
Yeah, as usual. It's always the man putting in the effort. Well, she's just laying there like a dead fish. Anyways, I did some off-screen level farming. I activated.
You said that to me once.
I activated this ability, where it's a lot stronger now. It's more usable. He shoots a few bolts.
Nana's stronger now.
He shoots a few bolts more. I still don't like this ability, but We'll see, maybe with later time and experimenting I will unlock it. Someone's clapping in the background. I think people are having like family reunion over there. It was a hefty storm this morning, and throughout the day I really liked it. But it felt like I was inside of a movie. In honor of the 250th anniversary of the founding of the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. I hate the word duchy. I know this when I'm talking, like I feel like pain in the back of my head. So this is where we kind of left off. At the beach, we ended the last episode.
The pain is because you fell out of the Scaramouche robot.
Could be because it's like at the back of my neck.
Yeah.
Also, what I discovered is that this motherfucker can glide.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better. We should start with the main gates.
Did you find it funny how he just fell and they completely ignored him?
Yeah, I mean, he fell out of it. I expected at least people are going to be like, yo, are you alright? Nah. He just went outside to do awesome.
I wanted to hug him so badly.
Also, when I attach these bolts of lightning, I think they explode when they do explode when I attack them with electro abilities. So it all ties together quite nicely. With the Flames of Rebirth, the square ability, I can like basically microwave everyone inside of a room. I did this arcade thingy where I have to like fight people and gain certain amount of points, and it was super easy because the Flames of Rebirth ability is like a press to win button. Benedicta stood no fucking chance.
That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Let's see if there's more stuff to loot. There's so many crabs here.
Nana is pointing at the gate.
Asterisk. Asterisk. Waste my front paws for vicious attacks. Asterisk.
Have mercy! Voice rinsed dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here!
More than enough for everything!
Fuck off! Hang you chinless bastards! Those crystals belong to us all! I said, where were you, filth? Back to your stalls! Cut you down where you stand! Destroy it! No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in.
Ah, true British anarchy.
I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes.
Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. The Lazarus. We'll find our way into the city there.
Well, yes, but actually no tilde.
The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
Maybe they got the message and fucked off. Alright. The main gate, I was
They
gonna...
got blacked, literally.
I was gonna get through it anyways, but like, fuck it. They're not that heavy. I bet this place would have looked really nice if it wasn't so overgrown and...
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Uncouth.
This place feels like a Silent Hill. I'm constantly reminded that I want to try Resident Evil 4 too. This place kind of also looks like Yarnum if you think about it. It's just less bleak.
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Visitors!
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
Why are you
He
running,
said
guys?
oi.
Ah,
Oi sounds so disgusting.
it's so British.
Or not.
Who wants to be cooked alive? This is too easy.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the...
Wait, isn't that guy that, like... What was his name again? I forgot.
Phoenix.
It's the gay guy.
It can't
Right, it's
be.
that guy.
I was there when you died.
BDSM guy.
Yeah, right, it's the big guy.
I think Tyler.
Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us.
Ignore the fact that I killed like 17.
Founder, it really is you.
It is.
But it's Wade.
So wait.
Tyler is the dead one.
Inside.
We can speak inside. The other ones are dying on the floor. It burns.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we.
Make ready.
This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men...
These clowns are still wearing their latex bondage outfits instead of armor. That's why they lost the war.
We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
Why does none of these motherfuckers wear helmets?
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
I've wounded half of the regiment.
I suppose we owe you our thanks. You spared us when you could have just as easily sent us to the mud.
Man, I microwaved half of you. The fact that some of you are still breathing.
You're telling me that's the Archduke's son?
In the flesh. Saw him once when I was your age. He had that same look in his eyes.
He still looks angry.
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buick Bridge.
Still zero
The
pussy.
main host of their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, They prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
So wait. The bearers from Old Hill have been laid to rest.
This guy looks exactly like Wade back then. Isn't that weird?
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
Why don't these guys just wear actual armor? I mean, yeah, leather
Thank you,
protects
Sir
your
Wade.
cuts.
Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
Throughout the main scenario, Clef will often be joined by various companions who are keen to lend their assistance. However, depending on Clef's destination, they may choose to remain behind at the hideaway. Okay.
May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village. We tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Run like the wind.
Oh, what happened? Peasants.
Look at me sideways. How was the Black Shields?
Oh, fuck.
Come along now. We'll find another bridge.
The bastards are lucky I didn't have my axe.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
Be safe.
Oh look, the gate is open.
I thought you said
What is
that.
it now? I told you.
We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog...
Whoa, 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 leave the dog out of this. Also, I'm fucking tired of reading these things. There's
A
nothing.
woman and a cat.
A woman and her fluffy, chubby cat.
could guard aught against the might of the Black Sheep.
It's actually the Shmugun and Nana.
Then come! Die along with your flame!
This is such a dark
Forest
Souls.
area!
Forest area!
Your petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear.
Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
Another wyvern to fight their battle for them.
Waken winds!
More dragons.
Worse.
The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I have this one talisman that lets me, like, it enhances my dodge attacks and lets me do more fire damage. It's not one of those helping items.
A noble stand, albeit a misguided one.
What the fuck?
In taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
Okay, speaking Warframe looking ass.
Vogel, kill!
There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
You ain't finish him.
Oh fuck. Life focus, please.
I'm hurt, Torgal. Now, Torgal! This one. Needed that.
Oiled and clapped up.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I.
OMG Nana said IT.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. My, Lord. Perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I
She will
often
run
wonder
out
if
of
the
men.
nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it. As we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die. And her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
Just keep killing until nobody is left. Easy.
It's basically war of attrition here.
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the
She will run
garrison
out
sends
of men.
reinforcements?
That's for sure.
A sound strategy, my lord.
With every body, she will realize I'm the biggest threat to her kingdom. So like, eventually she'll send the strongest one to me, and if I kill those, she'll have nobody left.
She will put you in a seatbelt.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning.
This is not allowed.
Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter. It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
Both got their asses spread.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are?
Small Nana was giggling.
Jesus fucking Christ. Do you see the big ass fucking cat on the right? What the fuck?
Not a chance. Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to...
The cat is you.
He needs to string us up himself.
With axe in hand.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rosfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue!
This idiot doesn't recognize him.
You would mock me as well?
Just show him your fire tricks.
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
What the fuck?
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you. You always were fond of that scene from The Saint of the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
Jill enjoying the show again.
She has no family. This must be so depressing for her.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford.
This is nice.
So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us, then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
On your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing.
Wow, I'm getting
One thing
bullied
I
here.
cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy. But now you're quite the out.
Jill is gonna have sex with the uncle, I think.
If I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass.
He's a fucking
This
pirate.
will be fun.
Pillage Jill.
Jill looks so fucking suspicious right now. She's thinking of something, or like maybe hiding something.
I think she's horny, maybe.
Could be.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she?
You only think about ships, never about me.
Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days. Something on your mind?
Monsters.
Under my bed.
When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice.
Oh, don't tell me, just because the word monster triggered a fucking memory in her mind. Dominant Shiva and Clive's child event in the wake of blah 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 being shared was taken prisoner with the Iron Blood army that
Nana cat under my bed.
It was there that she awakened as a dominant of Shiva and was forced to serve as the Crusaders' weapon in their holy wars. Alright, I don't give a shit anymore. So fucking
Because
dramatic.
once they learned that Lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's.
I just let them do it,
I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused.
God, you're so dramatic, Jill.
And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
Do you think they're gonna kiss here?
Possibly.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand?
I speak perfect English.
I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
Oh shit, oh shit.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it.
Just kiss, you idiots.
No.
No!
Let's get some sleep.
You fucker! Why did you turn around? Oh, you had her right there. You were looking at her. Oh my god, how did you not fucking... Oh, fuck.
The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell
Final
the others.
Fantasy protags are always like this.
Are you fucking serious? Oh, this guy is worse than me. Are you fucking serious? God, I'm so mad. I'm so fucking mad.
Wait, you act like this too?
I'm not that terrible. Like for me, it's I'm shit at reading cues, like when to do certain things when it's appropriate. But this guy completely missed every chance he had. He doesn't even see it. Are you fucking serious?
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
Oh my god, Clive.
It will be over soon.
Maybe he's gay.
One way or another.
No, he's just fucking stupid. Oh. Oh my god, Clive.
I didn't take you for a scholar, Ivan.
Oh, this?
it's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage. I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems there's no creature in the realm so foul it can't be cooked.
If you won't kiss her, then I will. Nail polish.
I think I'll stick to the unfoul ones, thanks.
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver. From spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has them all. What I wouldn't give to bring these recipes to life.
If it's my blessing you're hoping for, then by all means.
Well, I'm no hunter, Sid. The first tunnel worm I came across would be the death of me. But you're made of sterner stuff. Would you help me resurrect one of these recipes?
This is some white people shit, yo.
Definitely. But this guy gives me like these 10 points that I need.
Something tells me you won't be taking no for an answer. Fine. I'll help.
Fantastic! Thank you.
So, dare I ask what's on the menu?
Chance's Stew. It was once a favourite among the gourmands of Oriflamme, if the author is to be believed. Though Molly's never heard of it. The only problem is that while the recipe is extremely detailed in most respects, it's infuriatingly cryptic as to the main ingredient. A beast, no doubt. Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than brawn, but unwanted violets. I've no idea what they might be.
Does the book say anything else?
Well, only that the sweetest violets sprout atop the bed of roses.
Roses. Rosaria, perhaps? One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something. I'll ask next time I'm there.
Oh shit. I thought this was gonna be a local quest, but no. Oh my god, Clive.
Typical nobles, cowering behind their walls rather than joining the fight.
Shut up, you fucking idiot. You're not even joining the fight at all. I'm
How
doing
did we never hear
There are
about
new
these
billets
guardians
being
of the flame?
posted every day.
Same way they never...
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorn. He ain't himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while.
I'm still sad they didn't kiss.
I'm mad they didn't.
Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit? So, what you say?
In it, cuz.
Fine. If you think it will help.
I knew you'd understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be. He'll open up when he's ready.
All right. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge. Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
Okay, that's at least a local quest.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Is everything we've received and everything promised?
Worry about everything.
All done?
Clive! Here you go.
Okay.
Always something in there.
And I killed all three. There weren't any special ones. There was no dialogue. Alright, I was gonna do the
Wait,
blacksmith blues.
You did it without me.
It's not story related. It's not even a side quest. There's no dialogue. And I wanted to do it because, like, it seems like
to see the scary monster.
Well, I thought it seemed to be a waste of time.
Chilling dog.
First August, and now you. What you pair up to? What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Phil shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like heavy, clumsy shit.
Are you fucking serious? That's what he's upset about? I thought it was gonna be something else. Something a bit more understandable.
Wait, is that how you pronounce cuirass?
I thought it was kuras or something. Wasn't it?
WTF.
I never knew how to pronounce it. That's a word I've never said out loud before.
I pronounce it the same as you.
Really? I thought it was kuras because the UI, it's... Usually it's silent.
These guys literally say cuirass.
And then just to study it, but I was too proud. And now every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was. There. You happy? You got what you came for? Now piss off.
Fuck off.
All right. We're going. I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature.
Tom Glowell said the F word.
Storm cloud, full of ale. Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
He said the thing Tainari said.
Couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass.
Cure ass. He really says it like cure ass.
Let's nip it in the bud.
I mean, the word ass is inside, but like I thought it was kuras. The fuck? Cure ass. What?
I can't take it. Cuirass.
Perhaps we should track it down for him. Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
I say like cuirass kinda.
Glad to hear it. First things first, then. We need to speak to Karen.
Holy shit.
So, we find a cuirass, give it to Blackthorn, then he works out how to make it and goes back to being his surly old self, right? Simple.
This doesn't sound
Monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
He's not a monster. He's Torgal. And he'd take a liking to you too if you gave him as many nuts as Nan does.
Karen, do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft, from what he told us.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Happened across him on my travels.
I start smiling when they say cuirass.
But the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit. So I took it off his hands for a fair price.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop. He don't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
I see.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board.
Aren't griffins like the big lion, eagle with a stinger? No wait, that's a wyvern. Griffin. No, that's the big lion with an eagle head, right?
First breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now where the bleeding hell was it sighted?
It's a chonky bird. It's a bit similar to you.
Care Northern. That was it.
Thank you, Karen. We'd be lost without you.
At least you admit it.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our roaming leatherworker.
I hope
I'll
it's
leave the
just a
hunting to
bird.
you if you don't mind. While you get on with that, I'll ask around the markets. See if I can't sniff out who he is and where he's hiding.
Good
Sniff in the
idea.
butt.
Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
Okay, seems like you're witnessing a monster hunt after all. So fat and cute. To hunt down a griffin.
Oh yay, did you see Nahida crying?
One called Dozmere. I did. That was kind of tragic, not gonna lie. Oh, wait, did I hear you? Did I hear you say you were hoping to hunt down the griffin, Kupo? Then I do have the billet for you. Why does he always say Kupo? An especially
That's
horrible
me
one
when
that
Nana
locals
says
call
me
Dozmere.
small.
Oh no, it is just like how I thought it was. Ah, it is an actual griffin. And B tier was so fucking hard. That guy was a bitch to deal with. The others, fucking easy. Shit. How are you so fat and cute? I don't understand. Just wanna fucking squeeze that head like. Oh fuck! I forgot to read. I was distracted by its fatness. Look at its fucking ears. All right. While passing along the trail of Lostwing to Care Norvent, one of our order was met with a sudden blast of wind so strong that it bent back the trunks of the old oaks and heard a cry so terrible that he ran for his life. Questioning the locals revealed that this area was the nesting place for the elder griffin known as Dozmere, a beast much hated for its appetite, both for chocobos and for children. Oh shit, that guy eats children. Okay, location, Care Norvent, Westgate, Sunbreck. I hope I can remember that, because lately my memory is so shit right now. Even worse. Just jump down, please.
Finish with that log, so
I feel horny.
Oh my god,
Lovely
how
crying
even?
face.
How even? So, wait, Care Lostwing. Northreach, Royal Meadows, the Dragon's Eyrie. Okay, we're on the hunt for...
I'm a sleepy kitten.
No, you're a horny one. Oh shit, it doesn't even say where it is. Northern Valley. Fuck, what did it say before? Shit.
No, I'm not Lowell. Enraged face.
Ah, damn. It said Care Norvend. Then something else. How the fuck? Use the hunt board to locate the griffin. Shit, I forgot already. Yeah, well, the journal doesn't give me any clues.
Lowell too busy thinking about sex he forgot the griffin location.
No, I'm not busy about it. Ah, fuck. All I know is like maybe there. I'm gonna search around Clairview.
Shall I rewind and find it?
Yeah, if you could like search the name. I tried to rewind it on my own, but I cannot find how long. Oh wait, I found it. Never mind. Care Northern West Gate, Sunbreck. Dragon's North Reach, Royal Meadows. Care Northern West Gate. North.
Westgate near Sunbreak.
Do they talk about this gate or the gate over here? It says it snatches up children, so it might be over here. But there's a tower.
Maybe Google it on your phone and it'll tell you exactly where on the image.
I kinda don't want to. Let me think. Why am I so fucking stupid? Care Northern West Gate. So if this is Northreach, Northern Valley,
Nana Silly Billy Louie Owl.
Earlville Downs, Lost Wing, Clairview. This is the only fucking direction I have. The thing is, it doesn't even tell you where it is. I have to look for it, and I've been looking for the others so long. Dragon's Eyrie. Wait, so if this... Oh wow, that doesn't help much. Royal Meadows. The Dragon's Eyrie. Let's go over there and see. I have no idea where north is. Alright. Inaccessible. Mornbroom. Imperial Chase.
Good girl.
Yeah!
Thanks, girl.
Yeah!
I'm not sure, but I have like a gut feeling it could be here. Jenny, I swear to God, if you're doing something sussy right now. The croc. What the fuck?
You deserve a rest.
This could be a perfect griffin nest, right? Shit.
Come on.
Yeah. Oh fuck, wrong way.
I can walk from here.
Oh, this is unfortunate. I don't know how where it is. I might have to Google it. Ah, this is bad. Okay, I give up. Where the hell is it? What's it called again? Griffin location and FF16. He is located between the Lost Wing and Cairn over near a castle wall. Between Lost Wing and Cairn Norvent. The fuck? That's such a vague. Oh, he was there! Oh my god! I had a feeling.
Good day to you.
Shut up.
Sid.
The crystals.
You're quite talented with that rod of yours.
Excuse me?
This is no time to ride. Come on.
Fly, Ambrosia.
You deserve a rest.
So far.
Ogle, kill!
Face without mouth.
Oh, Jenny.
If we must.
He wasn't doing anything weird. You said I was fucking on Discord.
You said nothing for a really long time, huh? It wouldn't be the first time you did that. You're guilty, aren't you?
It isn't true.
Thanks, girl.
I didn't.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Good girl.
Faster!
I promise.
Your promise means nothing to me.
You're such a pervert.
I'm not. It's you who does this. I'm innocent. Yes, I'm not.
Yay, but you're thinking about me having sex.
I'm not. I'm just an innocent small mew.
You keep accessing small.
Accessing is what you do to a device, not to people. Oh, you mean accuse?
Accusing.
Well, you accuse Nana of being fat. Nana is not
Asterisk
fat.
triple bite asterisk.
How dare you? What is this, Australia or... Giant spiders everywhere! These are so fucking strange. Like, what the hell? Why is there one?
Ready, go?
Check my attributes. Call forth a powerful thunderstorm that rains multiple bolts of lightning down upon a target. I kind of want to have AoE shit. Yeah, something like this. I'm gonna save it.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Griffins don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew.
Oh, fuck.
Be safe.
I see that thing. What a fat bird. Jesus Christ, what kind of Pokemon is that?
The work will have to wait.
Torgal, look sharp.
Ah, shit.
Guess we're all ready.
Oh Christ. I kinda forgot how to fight. Okay, well, not that shit. But this ball sack clean off. No, how do you say? Ah, fuck, I forgot how to call this thing where you relieve people from pain. The fucking, I forget it. Scarlet Tight.
New.
Is something there, boy?
This is how Nana dies.
Could that be our man?
Kinda sad that the fight doesn't continue. I really like this one-on-one boss fight.
Are you alright?
The guy.
Yeah. Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
The name's Camille. I'm a lowly leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lowly from what I hear. Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
She's not an easy woman to forget. Bought a cuirass from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She send you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art, and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but... well, actually, I suppose you could give him this.
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
Well, you did save my life. And thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry. I'd say it's the least I can do. Short of showing him how to...
Wait, this guy tried to hunt the griffin. What the fuck?
Make the thing myself, that is. But there are rules against it. Secrets of the trade and whatnot.
In that case, I'll see that he gets it.
I'd be much obliged if you would.
Right. I've got some griefs to make. You send your blacksmith my regards.
Will do. And thank you. Hopefully this will sweeten Blackthorn's mood.
Cuirass.
All right. Let's go home, as the British people say.
Lowell laughing at ass. Lowell is a small child.
I'm not. I'm 4 months old already. Be warned.
He laughed again. Can you say star?
Star? Am I supposed to say it like you? Star!
How did we never hear about these Guardians of the Flame?
And you say it's so weird.
I don't.
Is everything we've received and everything promised all yours?
Written in the stars,
Come
Tilda.
again. I may have more for ya.
It's you and your British accent that sounds so weird.
I could have sworn
I'm speaking a simplified version of English.
That monster's taken quite a liking to
And with a bit of luck, Clive might even find the geezer.
Bloody busybodies, the both
No,
of
it
you.
doesn't. Louis Owl.
How'd it go, Clive? Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
I found him. And he asked me to give you this, along with his regards.
A sample of supple hide dressed to the artisan Camille's exacting standards. It has nary a trace of the barnyard musk of lesser leathers, instead smelling faintly of rose hips. The fuck is a rose hip?
You're joking.
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still, I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive.
He used the ass sex
You didn't happen
oil.
to catch the fella's name, did you?
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see, and his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor. And again, most leather workers are. But our friend...
Tabor, that's like the place where this Hugo guy is, right? I mean, Camille sounds already like Persian, so that would be my guess.
Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leather-working community.
Then we better keep this close to our chests.
Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble. Should have kept my moaning to myself. Still, I'm glad you found him. This has cheered me right up.
That was the idea. Clive's idea, anyway. He did most of the work.
It's good to have you back, Blackthorn.
Just don't expect me to go turning out work like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a curse breaker will have no trouble caring for. Anyway, enough narrowing. I've got work to be getting on with.
Looks like we want.
This guy oiling it up. Face
Can we
without
stop
mouth.
talking about oil?
I wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorn in his cups. Right, now that's sorted, I've got duties to attend to. Thanks, Clive. You've given me my mate back.
I'm shaking from laughter, meow.
Oh my god, I'm gonna start a new church. I'm gonna call it the Grand Order of the Oiled Cheeks. A diagram detailing the steps to craft a belt fit for a hero. Drake Slayer's belt recipe unlocked. For a second it looked like I was playing Elden Ring.
Whose cheeks are oiled though?
That's for me to know and for everyone else to find out. No, I had nobody else
What'd you
in
need?
particular in mind.
So, what'll it be?
Crap.
Rapist.
I'm not. Electrum. How the fuck do I find this? Gelatinous mass.
Were you gonna oil up Shadow?
Why would I oil him up?
And?
Sing a song of six, gilt a bag of phoenix down. A pigeon from the rear deck, boiled in Molly's brown.
Alright. It's already 11 p.m.
Typical nobles.
Back again, Lord Rosfield. I'm touched that you should find me such good company.
It is not your company, but your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
Ever the charmer. What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move. As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the orthodoxy holds the Mother Crystals sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago, in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Drastanus, home of Drake's Breath, and plucked it from the Duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of Duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island, and with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity. The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent, making Drustinus the holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drek's breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal. But thank you all the same. Not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
Okay. We still don't have any new open bills. The fuck?